For half a century, the global economy has run on a simple promise. Your bank will settle your money, eventually. But what if, eventually, just isn't cutting it anymore? Welcome to Generational Wealth, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. Quick disclaimer. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research. Right now, the biggest payments company on the planet, Visa, is pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into a parallel financial system that literally never sleeps. And every bank is watching, because this move threatens to make their core business obsolete. Here's why Visa's big bet on stablecoins is a massive warning shot to the entire banking industry. For most of us, finance feels instant. You tap your card, and the payment is approved in a second. But behind the curtain, it's a totally different story. The actual money won't move for days. It's all traveling on a system built last century. A system that pretty much clocks out at 5 p.m. and takes weekends off. Imagine sending an email and having it take 3 days to show up. That's the reality for most international bank transfers. This snail's pace isn't just an inconvenience. It's a huge drag on the global economy. For 100 years, banks have been the gatekeepers of this slow, expensive process, raking in billions from fees on cross-border payments. It's their world. But it's not the only option anymore. So, what if a system existed that could do a bank's main job but faster and cheaper? A system that runs 24/7, 365 and settles transactions in seconds, not days? Well, that system is here. It's built on blockchains like Solana and Ethereum, and it runs on a new kind of digital money called stablecoins. Unlike other cryptos, stablecoins are pegged to real-world assets like the US dollar, so they have the speed of the internet combined with the stability of traditional money. Using these new rails, money can zip across the globe almost instantly, completely bypassing the tangled web of intermediary banks that slows everything down and adds costs. In some emerging markets, this tech can slash remittance and settlement costs by up to 70%. This isn't just a small tweak, it's an existential threat to one of the biggest profit centers in banking. Faced with a technology that could completely upend its business, Visa did something surprising. Instead of fighting it, they decided to build the bridge. Visa isn't just dipping its toes in the water. It's actively building a new layer for the financial world. The company has already settled over $225 million in stablecoin volume, and as of September 2025, has a reported run rate of $1 billion. This is no longer a small pilot program. It's a live, functioning part of their global strategy. So how's it work? Visa is turning itself into a network of networks. It's plugging its massive, trusted payment system directly into modern blockchain rails. They've teamed up with fintech giants like WorldPay and Nuvei, and expanded settlement to multiple blockchains, including Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, and Stellar. This lets them send and receive funds for partners using stablecoins like USDC, offering a much faster and more efficient way to settle cross-border payments. As Visa's head of crypto, Kai Sheffield, says, they are helping to improve the speed of cross-border settlement and providing a modern option for our clients. It's a brilliant strategic pivot. By embracing stablecoins, Visa makes sure it stays essential, no matter what rails the money is on. It also opens up new markets in places like Africa and Latin America, where the demand for dollar-based digital assets is exploding. And that is exactly why every bank is watching so nervously. Visa, a pillar of traditional finance, is adapting to a world where a bank's settlement business could become irrelevant. They're turning a potential threat into a massive opportunity. This change, from old-school settlement to instant digital money, is one of the biggest financial stories happening right now. To make sure you don't miss what comes next, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And for an even deeper dive, join our insiders group on our website at generationalwealth.biz. What Visa is building isn't about replacing the US dollar. It's about upgrading the tracks it runs on. The future of finance is looking like a hybrid, blending the trust of old networks with the speed of new ones. Visa isn't just betting on this future, they're building it. Their move sends a clear message to the entire banking industry. The days of 3-day settlements and banking holidays are numbered. Finance is finally becoming a 24/7 operation. And it all leaves us with one powerful question. If the company that perfected the credit card is rebuilding for a blockchain world, what does that mean for the bank that still closes at 5 p.m.? We appreciate your support. See you on the next one.